G'day, Todd from ALEIGN. So we fall in the genre of task management and productivity apps, similar to Trello, Jira, Monday. There's a great big long list of them, right? But we are a little bit different. We do things a little bit differently. But I hear you say, why would you want to be in that space? It's a massive space. There's loads of players in there. I think that's a great thing. It's a good thing for a lot of reasons, but let's start with just three. One, there is a problem. There's some big players in the market, and it's a problem that's been validated. There's other people still looking to solve the problem. ALEIGN and Jira have been in the market since 2002. And if you do a search for ALEIGN or Jira alternatives, you'll find 5.5 million results that come up. So there's a lot of guys still looking to solve that problem. Jira probably hasn't done it right. There's still a problem there. And three, there's a lot of money there. So ALEIGN have just turned over 2.4 billion or something like that last financial year. ClickUp just raised $400 million so that they could turn into the one tool that fits everything. So what do we do differently? So what's the problem? The problem that I haven't mentioned what that is. What is the problem? The problem is moving to done. How do we take our task lists, our projects, our strategies, how do we get them off our desk, out of our inbox, and how do we get them done without just passing them over and handing them on to and putting them in the lap of our future selves or our future project teams? So we think there's a few things that we do, and we do it a little bit differently. We're not looking for everybody, but we think there's a niche of people that will get what we do. So there's 4 hashtags that we use. So context, comms, culture, move to done. We do things differently with the context. We don't put things into channels. Or channels or folders. We actually do it in a tiered structure. So you start with a domain and you put subdomains in below those. Those subdomains can be moved up and down, and they can move around. So it's not a fixed structure. You can see from a bird's eye view, or you can see from down in the dirt. You can see the actual detail in the data. Comms is very important, and it's contextual. So comms we put into the top of the structure or all the way down into the task. So you're talking about the things you need to talk about, when you need to talk about them, and who you should be talking to them about. It's not lost in a third-party app, and it's not lost in your emails. What was the next one? Culture. So culture is very important, and I think that both those contexts and those comms actually build that culture. We're trying to build small teams in big organizations that can move things to done. With comms in both your tasks and all of your different domains, it means that you're there, you're talking to your team. The CEO can talk to the guys at the coalface and get that feedback very quickly, know whether a project has to be tossed out very quickly or whether it's actually heading in the right direction. One other thing we do is when you move a task to done, we ask 3 questions. Is this in line with the domain or the project that you're working on? Are you enjoying what you're doing? And are we going to be successful? This gets put on a sentiment graph that the CEO or a manager can see and actually go back to those people and go, hey, what's going on here? Or, great job. Move to done. That's all we want to do. We want to move things to done, get them done so that we can move on to the next thing, break things down, reorganize things. So that's what we do at ALEIGN. Well, at the moment, we're looking for, we're doing an invite-only. We're inviting people to come along and work with us to find out how we are. We've just done as you can see, version 2. Yes, we used TOO because we didn't want version 1 to feel bad. We're good parents, you know what I mean? So we like a little bit of humour and we like having a bit of fun, and that's where we think the culture comes from as well. So we're looking for people to come into an invite only. We want to know what you're doing, what's hurting you with whatever you're using now, whether we're a fit. We're a small team of 5, so that's why we're doing an invite-only thing and not just opening up the doors to everybody. We want to know what we're doing, how can we fix it, can we help you with your problem. I'm Todd from ALEIGN.